one of my favorite oh snap moments in the MCU was this, when Vision picked up Thor's hammer. Hey, what is going on, Draw It 2 crew? Ramny here with a brand new drawing tutorial video. In this episode, we are going to be showing you how to draw Vision as he appears in Avengers Infinity War. So if you guys are brand new here, welcome. Here in this channel, I help you develop your drawing skills by showing you how to draw your favorite characters from books, movies, TV shows, video games, comics, etc., etc. So if you guys like what you see, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell so that you are notified anytime I upload a brand new tutorial video. I've been a fan of Vision ever since I first saw him in the Avengers comics, and it was very interesting and a really good, foresight for Marvel to cast Paul Bettany as Jarvis in the first Iron Man movie back like 10 years ago in 2008, and to finally cast him as Vision, the living embodiment of Jarvis slash Ultron kind of together in Avengers Age of Ultron. So that's a very interesting kind of story arc. It's almost as if they knew that one day Jarvis was going to be a humanoid robot. So they cast a lookalike of a Vision. Anyway, I'm sure you guys are ready to draw the Vision. So here are the tools that you're going to need. You are going to need a pencil, an eraser, any type of white paper, and black ink pens with different sized nibs for inking. Remember, you guys, as you're watching this tutorial, there are three things that are of note. Number one, if you guys feel like this is going too fast, you are free to pause the video and also hit that speed button down at the bottom right of your screens so that you can slow down the video. Number two, I omitted some details in the Vision's look, and if you guys look at this reference photo that I have, that's a lot of lines and that's a lot of texture that I have avoided just to make this video a little bit shorter, because as it is, it's a pretty long video already. And number three, of course, you guys, if your drawings look nothing like the actor Paul Bettany, or if they look nothing like my drawings, that is completely fine. So having said all of that, let's get right on with a Vision drawing. What is going on, guys? So let's get started with our Vision tutorial. First, I've got my paper in landscape mode, but it doesn't matter how you situate your paper. It's kind of irrelevant for this drawing. Let's get started by drawing a circle, and I'm going to find the exact center of my page, and I'm going to draw a circle at the very top, and of course that's going to be for Vision's head. Okay, so there you go. This is a good size. We're going to be drawing kind of just up to the torso of Vision. So there's that. He's going to be looking down. So for this one, we're going to try to make it as symmetrical as possible. Kind of a robotic thing to be symmetrical, I guess. I don't know. But I'm going to draw two lines going down. That's for the sides of the face. And I'm going to drop two lines diagonal for the jaw, and then just a rounded point for Paul Bettany or Vision's chin. There you go. So it's a bit of a more oval shape, but that's because he's going to be looking down. So let's draw the neck. I'm going to draw the neck a little bit thinner than the rest of the body, or the rest of the head, I mean. So here's the head. The neck is just a little bit in there, and then I'm just going to draw it coming out just before you reach the chin part. You want this to start kind of going out. Okay, there. All right, on this side, let's figure out where we want the shoulders to go. And you kind of want about the width of the head over here. So here's about the width of the head right there, and here is the width of the head up to there. So think of that. It's a little bit wider than that, but that's a good idea of how big you want the Vision. His shoulders do stick out a little bit, but not too much more. Okay, so width of the head here and here. So we've got that. I don't have his shoulders too broad because he's kind of got his not angled like this too much, but that's fine. Okay, so let's draw the torso, you guys, and about this far and this far in, I'm going to start drawing the torso, and it's just going to go down. Think of it as a diagonal going down, just like that. Still a little too wide, so let's break it down and narrow it down some more. Judging from the chin, about this far down from the chin is going to be the top of the chest. So here's the chest line. And then you kind of want this to be squares. So imagine the center here. Not quite squares, but you don't want the chest to be bigger than the head, right? So that's a good shape for the chest right there. So let's drop that. Over here, I'm going to draw an oval for the shoulder. And then right here, an oval for the upper arm, the bicep. Same thing over here, oval for the shoulder. And then an oval right here for the bicep. And you want it to be the same angle coming out. And you want it to sort of fall to the same length going down. Okay, there you go. All right, let's fix this up a little bit, give him a more masculine looking figure instead of just block. So from the armpit, I'm going in to that part of the chest there, and then from here, curving, going up like that. Same thing over here. Okay, now from here, this point and this point, I'm just going to draw two lines going down. And then this curves in like this, and then down even more. Okay, so once you have that, let me erase these guidelines. You should have a vision that's sort of gets narrower as you go down. Okay, and then you have the arm, sort of comes down from the back, goes out this way, that goes out this way. Okay, and then the forearm is just like this, and like that. So overall, we've got the general shape for the vision. You guys forgot to mention to draw this lightly because it is just the construction lines for the actual drawing. So let's go ahead and let's get started with actually filling in the details of our vision. So right now I'm just adjusting the excuse me, the outline, and it's at this point where you guys can take a look back and see whether or not you're doing a proportional drawing. Make sure that everything sort of lines up, not everything's symmetrical, and everything is within the right size of each other. So you don't want your head too big, you don't want your chest too big, you don't want the shoulders to be so far out. You want it to be just the right size. You don't want the arms too big either, because Vision's he's not a big muscular guy like Thor or Cap is. He's just almost a normal build there. So there you go. Let's zoom in. First of all, to the face, because the face is sort of what makes the character. So there's going to be a lot of details here. I highly suggest using a new pencil. If you guys are finding your pencils are starting to get a little dull, grab a new pencil for this one. Okay, so I'm just going to erase this, and right smack dab in the center, right there, I'm going to draw the eye line, and I'm going to actually curve that eye line a little bit so it looks like that. Okay, center line there. Now the eyes. So for Vision's eyes, I'm kind of just starting at the corner of the eye closest to the nose, a straighter line up at the top, like this. Okay, so curve, angled line straight across and an angled line, and then a little bit in, I'm going to draw another angled line, and this is sort of where I'm going to be drawing the eye. So it looks like that. So you guys can see there's a little gap here to here. Okay, I'll do the exact same thing here, trying to make sure that everything, the angle, the size, is symmetrical to the other side. And that's tough even for me. Sometimes I get lucky. Grab a new pencil. That's not bad, actually. Okay, so at this point, like I said, if your drawings look nothing like the actor who plays the Vision, Paul Bettany, don't worry about it too much. Just try to get a likeness of Vision, the character, instead. Okay, there you go. Now let's draw the nose, and I'm just going to draw 2 lines going down. And then right here is where I'm going to draw the tip of the nose, and then this goes up and like this, and then up like that. A little narrow, don't make it too wide. There you go, trying to make sure that it looks symmetrical again, as usual. There you go. Okay, now let's draw the brow. I'm actually going to draw 2 lines like this, and then just 2 lines going down. I'm actually going to leave that line. I'm going to leave it just about that short. Okay, let's draw the pupils. So he's going to be looking up. So I'm going to draw these half circles inside the eyes that do not touch the bottom line. Okay, and then black dot in the center, intense looking right there. Okay, so let's start shaping the rest of the face, and I'm finding that I'm probably going to have to fix the face a little bit and bring it down just to leave some room for just to make room for a lot of the facial features. Okay, the mouth, little V shape here below the nose, and then just lines across like this and like this. Okay, not too much. Here's fine. I'm just going to draw like an abrupt stop right there. There's the top of the mouth. Line across for the bottom of the upper lip. And then just 1 line for the lower part of that lip. I'm not going to complete the bottom line there. There you go. Now let's reshape the face so that it fits in here. So I'm going to bring the chin down a little bit more, paying close attention, of course, to the overall proportions of the body. You don't want the face to start looking bigger. Okay, so this is just me fixing up the face. I know it still looks a little weird, but that's fine. I'm gonna erase the sides, like the eye lines on the sides now, and kind of does have that RoboCop look to him right now when RoboCop takes off his mask. Okay, so there's that. Now let's move up to this point right here. This is where we're going to draw the gem, and I'm first going to draw a line going across right there, and then symmetrically I'm gonna make like this V shape. Remember, symmetrical across, so line across, another angled line down, and then this goes to the side of the face here and here. So I want to make sure that's there. Okay, and you want to make sure that these things are beyond the eye, like the side of the eye kind of goes up here. You want these to be on this side, like there and there, those 2 lines, to the eye line, to the eye line. You want to make sure that these do not touch the eyes at all. Okay, it goes back out, down, like that. And here's where the cheekbone kind of begins here. Goes out, and then down, and to the side of the face like this. So it's just a bunch of zigzags on the sides of the face here. And then right here, where the ear should be, I'm gonna make it a little thicker. Like that would be the actor's ears, that's where they would be hiding. Okay? So once I have that, just round off the top, make it look symmetrical, make it look nice. And then down here at the bottom, 2 lines going up and then a line across. So there's our initial vision look right there. Okay, he doesn't have any eyebrows. That's why he kind of looks weird. But just trying to get the proportions as nice as you can. Okay, now sharpen your pencil again, and let's start working on the little details inside within the face here. First, let's draw the soul. No, not the soul gem. The mind gem. Okay, the mind gem is. It kind of has a. Let me draw it over here. Make it bigger, so it kind of has that Superman logo look. Like a diamond shape, like this. So that's the look that you want within the tip of the forehead line, this little forehead here. Okay, and then right at the 2 corners of that diamond shape here and here, you want to bring 2 lines going up to the top of the head from those 2 corners. Okay, and I would erase this a little bit and kind of make it look flat where those 2 lines are in between. There. Okay, right here now, I'm going to draw like a rectangle to there. Okay, on both sides. Now, line going across just below the gem, and then up to, you have a little corner over here, just like that. Okay, now the eyes. Okay, we have these 2 lines that we did right here, 2 lines up, and then from here all the way here, like that. So from here, parallel, you want to make it parallel to this line. There. Okay, now he does have a rougher texture above his eye. And I'm going to start right here, draw a line this way, over the eye like this, and actually let's just bring it all the way to the end there. So from here, goes up, and then bring it all the way to this tip. There. Okay. From the corner here, line going up, and then to the side, up and to the side. Okay, and then right here is, he's got like these thin little lines going across. Okay, and then he does have the same thing at the bottom, so they look like bags under the eyes, but they're just actually just parts of this synthetic material, and it looks like that. Actually, should not have shaded that in. Now it just looks like he's got dark lines around the eyes. Okay, from here, the tip of the eye, just line going out and then down and then back this way, so like this. I'm going to, let me just erase that lightly because it looks a little weird. But I'll fix that when I ink it, you guys. From here, back over here to the cheek, here, and then across, a tiny line across, and then down again. Okay, and that meets up with this line that goes from here, this line that we did here. Just make this one go down. And then down to the bottom, or down to the jaw, I guess you could say. 2 lines here, and from here, line going across. Okay, right here, Let me just erase it. Over here, you want to give a little bit of padding to the ears, so I'm just going to draw that kind of line. And once more over here, like that. There you go. There. So that's how we're going to do the vision, you guys. That's the head of the vision anyway. Oh yeah, there are a few more things. There's right here, I'm going to draw some more triangles. Ooh, got hair on my finger. Rectangles here and here. So there you go. Now let's zoom out and let's work on the torso. Okay, so everything, like I said, is supposed to be symmetrical, so you want to make sure that the left side and the right side of your page looks pretty even. Okay, so first things first, let me erase these guidelines. We don't need those, but we do need the cape. From here, that goes in like this and like this. It goes up a little bit, but not too much. Okay, and another small little line over here, that's going to be the tip. And then a little slanted line that's going to be the actual material of the cape, I guess. It's purple or whatever color it is, violet. Okay, we do the same thing here. So one line here and then another line like that. Okay, right here, you want to find the center, draw a line going down, and then one more on the outside. So here's the inside shape and here's the outside shape. Okay, so if you divide it into like this, this is the inside, you want the outside, draw another line on the outside. Okay, so you should have these patterns here, and what you want to do is you want to take the top of those and just fill them in like this. So you notice that it's got some depth to them. There. All right, from this point and this point, we're going to draw this thing that he's got that goes down the middle. Before we do that, I'm going to draw like a V shape or triangle shape right here. And I hope you guys don't hear the construction that's happening just outside my office here. They were cutting the grass earlier too, so I'm sort of pressed for time. I don't know when they're gonna get back to cutting the grass. Okay, so I left this a V shape. Okay, from this point, I'm going to draw a hexagon right in the center of the chest. There you go. There's the hexagon. Okay. From here, I'm going to draw a line from this point parallel to this line going this way. Same thing here. You want it parallel to this, like that. And now we have an idea of where we want to put the bottom of this. So this goes like this, and everything just sort of falls into that line. Okay, right here. You don't want this line to be parallel, or you don't want it to be along this same line here. You want it to be a little bit lower than that. So here's this line. You want this line to be lower than this line. Okay, there you go. Now, in here, I'm going to draw another line that goes into the hexagon like this, and then another line right here that goes into the hexagon, but I want this to continue going up to the cape part. So again, one line like that, and then another line like this. Okay, you want this to go this way and then across again over here, and here. Okay, there you go. From here, line going down and sort of makes a V, and then up like that, down, down over here, and then V like this. Okay, follow this center line. It goes like that, and then this goes this way until you reach this point and you want to go up. Okay, same thing here to the corner here if you can. There. It's a little bit of a complicated hexagonal design here, so I'm trying to make it simplify the explanation as much as possible, but I'm having a tough time because even now it's hard for me to describe what exactly I'm drawing. It's a pattern of the costume, you know. Okay, so now down the neck, he's got this purple and greenish look going down the neck here. It goes this way and then goes out like this, and then goes back up towards the neck, and then it kind of curves, kind of the way the neck curves, and goes out, or it goes up again, and then into the jaw. So I don't know, kind of looks like butterfly wings. And then right here, follow this curve, follow these two lines, but this goes out this way, and then this goes out like this and out this way. Okay, so follow those curves. It goes out like this, and out. Okay, same thing over here. He's got, let's just simplify this, make it go across. There you go. And let's just bring it down. Yeah. There. Okay. Now let's get on with the center symbol for vision. Let's follow this. What we want to do now is we want to draw two lines here and here. And then this goes in a little bit more, like that, and then down, and then in like this. So it sort of just makes this shape, and just fix it up so that it looks symmetrical. That's the shape that you want. Right here you want to create a diamond shape. Okay, so this would be the yellow part of the symbol. There you go. Okay, and then right here I'm just going to draw a line down, down, and then from this point down and down. There. We're pretty much done here. Just fixing that up. There you go. So that's finished, and this is pretty much finished. Let me draw another line here and another line here, and we're good. Now he's got some piping on the sides here. So I'm going to start right here at this corner, draw two lines going down, and then from the armpit it goes, actually from here it goes down to the chest. So those two lines go down the chest here. Okay, right here goes down. We're going to be doing the exact same thing on this side. Goes this way. So kind of where the bicep ends to there, and you want it to go down again. Let's leave it at that. Let's do the same thing on this side now. So two lines this way, and then under the chest here, up to this point, and then two lines going down. You want to make sure that they bend at the same spot. So there you go. Okay, from the chest. So here's the chest now. You want to find the belt line, and the belt line is right around here. So I'm going to draw a line going across, and actually goes down diagonal this way, and then it goes this way and then up and then across again. You don't want this to be up high. You want it to go a little bit lower than the center. So across and up and then to the sides. Okay, give it some depth so it goes sticks out of the sides here. So now we've got the sides of vision, and we're good. And this, bring it in this way and just into the belt there and there. Okay, just going to double up on that line, and I'm going to leave the rest with no details. Just going to leave it like that. Okay, so there's the piping, and the other thing that the Vision has are like these synthetic lines. Actually, yeah, let's start with the purple part of his costume, and it sort of goes out from the side of the chest to the center, and then from here it goes out this way. There you go. And we do the same thing on this side. Find that same spot. There you go. And right here, it's a little bit tough to see, but you guys can you guys tell that it's like faded, faded purpley pink maroon hue over here. It's going to be a tough thing to replicate that kind of gradient effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm just probably going to skip that altogether. So yeah, let's go over here and draw the more solid of the lines. Goes this way and then goes up. Okay, same thing here. This goes up and then diagonal. Crossing here makes an X and goes up over here. And then I guess I'll just bring it in diagonal this way and then in like this. So here's me just trying to simplify the Vision costume because it's pretty complicated. He looks like a simple character, but there's just a lot of details. There you go. Okay, and now he's got these, like, I don't know what you call them, you guys. They're just these synthetic bumps underneath the costume. So from here, it just goes like this to there. Okay, starting in this corner right here, goes down diagonally into this little corner there, and then down the chest. And this is what I'm talking about, like it's this stuff right here. So this is what makes him look like a robot, like an android. Okay, so right here, this goes down and then across and down like that. A very interesting design choice on the Vision. Okay, and right here goes down and kind of just goes off this way and then down the sides. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. Okay, and then let's bring it out this way, down, and there. Like it goes down like this, and then from the center goes to the side, down here, stop right here, and then just this way, down, and then side of the belt there. Very, very weird organic look to the Vision. Okay, and then just some abs, but I'm not going to be drawing, I'm just going to be drawing like the little details of the abs, but not in its entirety. So I'm just going to draw the subtle hints of abdominal muscles. 1, 2, and I'm going to draw a set of 6 here. There. Nothing more than this, you guys. I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, there you go. And then just these muscles on the side, just very subtly, and just going to draw them as curves that start from the armpit, comes out like that. Nothing more than that. That's it, you guys. Okay, so finally the arms. You want to make sure that they're the same size, of course. First thing, from the armpit, you want to draw a line going out this way. Kind of falls below where the shoulder meets the bicep muscle. And that's fine. Okay, this right here, this is the purple part, right? I'm going to shade that in. This goes in and up and a diagonal. Okay, in, up, and just diagonal this way. From here now, goes out like this, up, and then like that. Same thing here. Okay, now once you're here, this goes up and then just follows the curve of the shoulder and just goes in into the cape part. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to shade that into so you guys know it's the purple part. Okay, right here, more piping that goes down the side and then goes out like this. Okay, as I'm doing that, I'm also shaping the bicep. There you go. And then right here, he's got his gauntlet down, diagonal, across, and up right here. And it just goes down this way and this way. And I'm not going to draw the details on the gauntlets, you guys. I'm just going to leave it like that. Actually, I'm just going to draw this right here and then this right here. Okay, so we'll leave it to that. Okay, so we've got the piping. Let's draw the purple parts. Right here, like a diamond shape there. Right here is going to be up, across, and down. So that's all purple. This is purple. And on the back here, I'm just going to draw a line going down and then out. And then underneath here, it goes like this, down, and then back out. There you go. And then we do the same thing on the other side. So let's start over here in the armpits. Let's draw the piping going down the bicep line, further down to the side. Okay, and then let's draw the bicep itself. There's the bicep muscle. Okay, right here, the purple triangle. Another purple diamond shape over here. Gauntlet from here, down, across, and then up again. Another purple area. And then lastly, one more purple area right here. And there you go. And that's it, you guys. And then the cape, he's got just these diamond, or here in the back here, it just goes like this and then goes down. And he's got like a series of synthetic lines that go down in different patterns. Here's another diamond shape. Okay, so this would be like a purple part of the cape, this diamond, and then it goes down, and then a series of just lines going down. There you go. And you know what? And that's it. I think we're done. Let's leave it at that, you guys. So once you're finished, we've got ourselves a Vision, the Vision character in all its detailed glory. I didn't expect this tutorial to go longer than it did, but that's how it is when something's really detailed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and stay tuned for more Infinity War tutorials in this channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. So you guys, that is all the time that we have today for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in all the way to the very end. It's very unusual for me to have like a series of really long videos back to back to back. It's kind of exhausting, and I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm sort of starting to get a little bit sick, feeling under the weather here. So I hope to recover so that I can do more tutorials for you guys. Anyway, if you guys are proud of your drawings, I would love to see them. So please head on over to the Google Plus community or on Instagram and tag me with your drawings at Draw2 so that I can see them and so that others can enjoy. If you guys are ever curious about the equipment that I use to draw my pictures or to make my videos, I have a link down in the description below for all of the equipment that I use, including pens, pencils, camera equipment, and all that stuff. So be sure to check that out in the description. If you guys did like this tutorial, it would help me a great deal if you liked this video, commented down in the comment section, and shared this video with your friends in your social media. And of course, you guys, speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and of course on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a free coloring page of the vision drawing that we did on this video. Again, you guys, all of the links to those are in the description of this video. So always read the description because I have some stuff there for you as well. So you guys, that is it. Thank you once again for watching. And as always, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial video.